Alright guys, welcome back to the Loneposse channel. We went on a little vacation staycation. Let's talk a little bit about lawn care and lawn care money. Where can you go? How far can you go? Well, this is lawn care money. This is a solo operator doing about 25 lawns, 25 regular lawns, maybe a few oddball jobs in there in between. Not too many, but a couple people. Only if I like you. But yeah, this is where lawn care can take you. But as far as scaling up, I don't think I would scale up a lawn care business. I don't think I would scale up to even one person. One person, two people, I wouldn't scale it up. I did it. It's kind of a pain in the butt. It's not I mean, you can make money at it, but you're gonna have to babysit it unless you grow to a really big business. Which you could do. You're going to put in some money and some work and all that fun stuff, but I really don't want to put the years in myself, so I take my lawn care money and I invest it in other business avenues. Now, what those are, I'll put it like this. Find something with a low startup cost. In other words, if you want to outfit a lawn care trailer and truck, you know, with all the equipment, you may be putting out 10 grand. Easy peasy. But let's say you clean pools. You can outfit a truck for $3,500. You know, let's say you, I don't know, wash windows. You could, you know, use your existing vehicle and, you know, maybe 50 bucks get into it. But find something that is not a lot of hassle and is not dangerous. Lawn care, a little bit on the dangerous side, poking your eyes out, cutting your hands, stitches, bleeding, blood and guts, broken windows, all kinds of stuff can happen. So I would suggest take your lawn care winnings and invest them elsewhere. Don't waste them. Put them elsewhere. If you're going to grow a lawn care business, hats off to you. I've not seen one that functions without the owner. Really, it doesn't matter if they have big contracts or what. I mean, put it like this. If you got a $27,000 contract and your employees are messing up or something, don't you think you're going to be on that? I don't think you're going to be able to find qualified people to deal with something like that, but if you're dealing with something that is only a few $100s, much easier to find somebody to deal with it, and your losses, you know, you're not going to lose many thousands of dollars at once. So my advice, boys, take your lawn care money and invest it elsewhere. Find you something with a good return on investment. In other words, like, there's a beach rental truck right there renting out umbrellas. That truck is probably like a $8,000 truck pulling a $2,000 trailer with, you know, $5,000 worth of beach equipment. That is not a low startup cost. But you could sit anybody there and they could rent these umbrellas out, and as long as they don't blow off in the water, you're in good shape. But say you're doing this roof over here, this roof right here, that's going to be a little more complicated, and that's going to have to be done properly. Or even this railing. This railing is going to have to, you know, not just any yahoo can put this railing up. So to put this railing up, you're going to have high insurance costs. You're going to have, I mean, God forbid one of your guys falls off. That is not a survivable fall. I would hope you don't survive, because that's a long ways down. But find something that is low startup cost and not gonna have a bunch of liability. There's there's other places out here that rent out like golf carts. You know, maybe that's a lower liability than putting on this roof, but maybe this beach rental right here is an even lower liability. Now this beach rental may have a higher startup cost, but again, you're just putting up umbrellas. You're not, you know, you don't need 50 employees, you don't need workman's comp, and so on and so forth. Now that truck runs over somebody on the beach, that may be a different story, but your regular insurance, you know, commercial vehicle insurance may cover that. But my advice, invest elsewhere. Lawn care, things are changing so fast. It's not, for me, I don't want to stay up with the curve. Like, I'm sure electric lawnmowers may be less maintenance and all this, but you know, that's not something I want to keep up with. Dealing with the gas-powered stuff is plenty, and go and change it all. Give lawn care another 5-7 years. You probably won't see a gas mower. Electric will be the standard. I mean, even on the beach is changing. Like, I don't see anybody offhand, but there is tons of people on electric bikes and these little one-wheel like surfboard looking things and electric scooters, and they zip up and down this beach. And 5 years ago, that is not something you see too much, and now it is kind of the norm. So don't go too far into lawn care before you think about what, you know, how much of your life do you have to put into it? What's the return for you? I mean, are you going to be able to do this ever? Are you going to be able to step away from it? What's the game plan? For me, lawn care has just not come to be it. Lawn care is high money for fairly low overhead with maybe a medium skill required, but to scale it up, it's one thing if I run the equipment, boys. It's another thing if I hire you to run it. How good are you? Do you check the oil? What do you run over? Do you hit stumps? Are you mindful of what you're doing? Do you pay attention? A lot of what ifs, boys. A lot of what ifs. That equals a lot of liability. So find something low liability, low startup cost, and get after it, boys. That is my best advice. Come see the sunset. I even put on this beautiful shirt for you guys, so enjoy it. I brought this with me just to make me feel like home. All my other shirts are fancy and I don't ever wear them at home, so. Alright boys, be good or be good at it.